to the most difficult way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Masochist mode. I started my Master Duel account with no starter decks, no solo missions, no free cards, just 5 master packs. From there, I built a deck, and only if I win ranked matches am I allowed to open one single master pack and any awarded legacy packs, with the current goal of hitting Diamond. Is it possible? Let's find out. This is Master Duel Masochist. Finally. Okay. We've got a good shot at this one. We've got a good shot. These are 3 really good back row, too. They're making us go first, which means Lightning Storm is probably in our future. But this is the best shot we're going to get. Well, that's annoying. Oh my god, it's fucking Striker. This has got to be like the worst fucking deck that it is. I have the Gamma Seal, so I can at least deal with the Ray. But man, are we in trouble? I think I aura this. Hanker Tops is such a pain in the ass, but if we just get, like, a decent monster... Well, it's funny, we could actually floodgate our own Gamma Seal, but I don't think that's very good. Good monster, please. Come on. God, Pank is so obnoxious. Do I Gamma Seal the Pank, or do I wait till they get into another Striker? That's such a tough call. If I Gamma Seal this, though, I have no way to, like, stop them from hitting me with it. This is bad no matter which way you slice it. If Pank wasn't a factor here, I'd feel, like, pretty good about this. Okay, they don't have any Ray access, apparently. Okay. Lightning Storm off the top. It's over. Summon Ray. Oh, even worse. Get engaged. They have 2 spells, so we're not there yet. Turns off their Striker shit. They can't engage me while Gamma Seal's up. Okay. That's not lethal. That gives us Beargrim. That gives us a rank 4 plus Beargrim. Can we do anything with that? Can make Kalaria. We might be able to partially reestablish. All right, let's try it. Both of these are equally not good against Ray. I think Bottomless is slightly better. I can't make Kalaria because fucking Diana is a worm. That's right. 34 plus 38 is 72. Puts him down to 800. God, that's so close. Oh, but I can't, because if I do that, I can't Beargrim. There's nothing I can do that detaches 2. I need to get rid of both, because I only have one other insect. Yeah, that sucks. I guess we just make the guy. Oh, I can't attack with Beargrim, that's right. Do we just make Raten? I guess it's like some defense. If I was going to do that, I should have done that first. Could have made Kalaria there, brought back... Oh, no, I banished everything, so I couldn't have brought anything back. I mean, now everything's online, so now we're just cooked. Now they engage. Oh, they had both. I like how they drew into both of these. Not that I didn't give them enough time to do that. Okay, yeah, we're dead. I wanted to try to stay in it. It's the last game before we get D-ranked. All right, I'll get rid of Kochi Dragon for Minerva. Sound good? We can also play Caspatel just because. I keep finding Tier Cash and Horus Plat 4 is a nightmare. Didn't I need Kochi for Barrier Statue? Oh, that's actually a good point. I don't think I've ever summoned 2 Giga Cannons. Or if I did, I've done it once. I guess I'd rather have, like, a variety here. I might cut this thing. I've, like, never summoned this. And it's so neg. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna cut this for... I'll put Giga Cannon back in for that. I might just scoop, bro. I mean, if I get a kaiju, maybe it's doable. Even then. Then double engage next turn. Double engage Widow Anchor. I don't think we're beating that. And we want to attack because they just get more value. I'm just scooping. I know I can't beat this. All right, I know someone wanted to see the Cyburst pool. This is all we have for Cyburst. It's not a lot. Also, we don't have these at the bottom. These are from the deck. So we don't have any of this. Foul is where it starts. Yeah, so as you can see, there's not a lot to work with in the Cyburst department. Performapal? I'm looking for Cyburst Performapal. No wonder that's not going to show up. We have, like, Monkey Board Guitardo. Like, that's fine. We have Pensork, too. I guess I could just look at all pendulums at that point. Look, when you look at all of our pendulums, we do have quite a few. We have other magicians. We only have one other 4. We can make 8s with that. That'd be nice. There's certainly a better pen deck to be made than this deck. Well, Wank, if you want to build it, be my guest. Like, I'm looking at this, and it's like, yeah, we've got plenty of pendulums, and we could scale and stuff, but, like, I don't know what we're making with half of this. I think Striker is maybe unwinnable until they brick insanely hard. Yeah, like, we've beaten them in a few instances, but they need to, like, have a really bad start. Do we still not have enough waters for the Kraken deck? Okay, here's the water pool. We've acquired more water level 4s, but they're not particularly good. The problem is none of them special summon. Only a few of them actually special summon. And then we have Crystal Shark in addition to this. So that's a 5. So we have a lot of them, but they're just, like, bad. You have Submarine Roid that's got to be good. Yeah, I just don't think it's enough. Fingers crossed. Okay, this is a decent hand. This is winnable. This is a winnable game for sure. Good. Okay. They have something. It's probably Maxi. Blue Eyes. That's scary. Okay, we have the out to Chaos Max, so that's good. What are they e-telling in this deck? Okay. Now they're gonna Maxi. Or not. Okay. I don't think I let this resolve. It's Blue Eyes. What are they going to do with the Zeamin? Zeamin by itself can get too out of hand. I'm not going to let that go. They didn't Maxi me either, so, like, that's really good, because we can stick Lab Archfiend now, too. What do they have that's reactive? They don't have Maxi. Well, that explains what the reactive card was, but, like, what the fuck is going on? Are they going to tribute for Dark and go Colossus? Is that what's going to happen? I think that's what they're going to do. What the fuck deck is this? Okay, this has a protection effect. Banish a Thunder from your grave instead. That's annoying. They have double Thunder because they have fucking Dark. Or 2 Darks. I could kill it if I tribute everything off the board. Alternatively, I could set it with Floodgate, make Raten. That's a line. God, it's going to waste so many resources to do that, though. I still think it's better. If they go Chaos Max here, I'm going to be so livid. Okay. I can work with that. I can work with that. That's fine. Man, I can even Bora load it if I want. Well, I can't because Swords is up, but in theory, I could Bora load it. Yeah, we're definitely going Raten here. I guess I saved the Cross Sword Beetle. Here, I think I'm just going to go for the back row. That Colossus isn't doing shit. I can pop that whenever I want. I can't attack anyway, so, like... in case they clear Rotten, maybe I should go for Colossus. Well, I took care of the back row. Sure. It's not gonna work. I just want to scare them. Maybe they had some other card in their hand. I don't know. You still try. Well, all of a sudden this game went from winnable to very losable. Oh, but what is this deck? Like, I'm still just so lost what's going on here. Not like I can say anything. My deck is a clusterfuck, but that's because I'm insane. They drew fucking Magnamut off of that. Doesn't this have an effect when it's banished? Well, on the plus side... Well, they're going to get the trigger off Dark. Yeah, never mind. And they already have Mseti engrave anyway. They're on the fusion. I just have no words. I just have no words. I have no words at this point. Truly. Fusion... Like, Horus Thunder... Chaos Max? I think I can kill this. They don't have any Thunders to protect. Oh, it's any two cards. Never mind. I forgot they have different protection conditions. Well, never mind. Wow, this sucks. Blast held by Destiny is also offline now, so that's annoying. All right, well, what do I pop? I can't pop Titan. I can pop Sark to stop Mseti from coming back. But then Mseti's just going to trigger. I guess... No, because Magnamut can clear here. This blows. There's, like, no right answer. Like, we're just cooked no matter what. Unfortunately, I can't do this because it would try to pop Titan, and Titan will just protect itself. And of course, it's not like a hard once or anything. And then they get to add fucking Druid Swarm in the end phase, and we're just dead. Even if we get a Beargrim here, we're still cooked. Not expecting that. We're just playing everything in this deck. We're literally just playing everything. How are we fitting all of this in one deck? Like, actually, like how? How is this all fitting in one deck? We're dead. We're dead. We're so dead. I need to see this deck. I need to know how they fit 5 different engines in here. Oh, good. They're not even on Druid Swarm. Fantastic. We can't beat DPE. That's incredible. That is actually incredible. I'm so confused. We're just playing everything. I mean, if it works, I guess. We're on the fucking Blackluster Soldier ritual. Why? Down the mountain we go. Down the mountain we go. I mean, we have Dust Tornado, I guess. It's not lethal. I can try to push damage. 54. If we survive one turn and draw an insect or a plant, I think we win. I think. Okay, we have this. Okay, they're taking their time. Maybe that was enough. Oh, they're setting. Okay. The problem is, I don't think I can kill them now. Because they set something. That is another insect or plant, unfortunately. Okay, what can I do? Do I think I... Oh, that's still not enough damage, though. We're still short. What if we go Resonance Link into Kalaria? Resonance adds... No, that's still not enough. Giga Cannon takes forever. Can we do something with Samurai? Can we go summon, overlay for Samurai, detach for effect, banish, 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 Beargrum, Samurai attack, 19... That should be lethal. I think I have to try it. I think it's too good not to try. If it wins us the game, I mean... Beargrum can clear. They draw a card. Am I okay with that? I have to lose one of them. It's fine. Ash is the last card. Valor. Sure. Was the Grave Squirmer. Yeah, okay. Now we're dead. Well, we could be dead. Just depends. They literally topped it. They literally just fucking topped it. Hard tributed for Shavara. Got a thing to summon. Set the whole thing in motion. Our luck was bound to run out against Yubel eventually, to be fair. This is about the best I can do. Second Phantom. Yep. Okay, so I have to bait Rage and Phantom. That's not going to do it. I was hoping they would let me link, and I could get a third insect or plant. Because if I did that, at least, like, Beargrim is an option. And then when they link off, then I could at least resummon Beargrim. But, yeah, that's over. Yep. I can, like, Gabu, I guess. But then they get to, like, do a million summons anyway. It's hopeless. And we have to attack too. Yeah, we're dead. Rip. So it'd been nice going first. 60 cards. Let's see what kind of pile they're on. Okay. Our old nemesis. All the way back from, like, episode 3. Prentice. Dark Magician. Timaeus. Well, that's something, I guess. It's doing something. All right, I need a way to kill Eternal Soul. I have a few, but it's going to take some time. Dragon Bite would be good. Souls. I know they still have Timaeus, too. Oh my god, can they just kill me? Oh, they just get Dark Magic attack here, right? Not even Dark Magic attacking first. That's so fucking greedy. I may as well just take care of this thing. I'm gonna lose all my back row anyway. How do I want to sequence this chain? I don't think there's a way to. They're trying for circle here, probably. The greed! The greed. I cannot believe they are doing this. The absolute greed of this human. They had the dark magic attack in their hand and they did not fire it. Unbelievable. Actually inconceivable. If I draw Dust Tornado, I'm just the best player in the game. Okay, do I set Dendrite or do I summon a guy and kill the rod? I think their hand is illusion plus dark magic attack, so they're not doing a whole lot of damage. The problem is if Dendrite flips, sends Beargrum, we can summon Beargrum, but then they just have to add Thousand Knives and they can clear it. That's better than anything else I've got going on. I think I have to do this, because if I don't do this now, I'm going to take too much damage. If I summon attack Rod, they can still bring back a Dark Magician. They're going to attack over, like, Horn Needle. Right? 25, whatever else they summon. And then if I try to set Dendrite on the next turn, they can kill me. So I think I have to do this now, otherwise I just don't have a choice. They can still kill me here, too. Like, it's pretty likely. $5K. I'm dead here anyway. Yeah, it didn't matter. If I summoned attacked, I take what? Like 7, 32, 42, 48? So I would have survived a turn. But then, like, I'm hoping, what, to draw Beargrum at that point? Yeah, it's over. Hold. Never mind. This individual is literally giving us every single chance to win this game. Not like Beargrum does anything to this board. I can, like, attack this. That's it. I guess no, they just get Thousand Knives and it's over. Another bug. Well, I guess I can banish this. So I guess I can pop 2 things, technically. I just fucked up. Because that's a Dark Magician. And I also mega fucked up anyway. The reason I mega fucked up is because I actually just threw lethal away. Or not lethal, but I threw away my win condition. Fuck. So the line, I let the Time Gazer stay on field, summon something, banish for Beargrum, make fucking Rotten, and pop the fucking Eternal Soul. That was the line. And I don't have another way to special summon. There's no targets for Dionea. These are, like, all useless to me. God, they can resurrect this anyway. Oh, I can't believe I missed the line. Fuck. That was it. That was actually it. I'm so used to when Time Gazer hits the field. I'm just like, all right, we'll just banish something again. All right, do they have the 1,000 knives? That's really what this is going to come down to. Well, it's not 1,000 knives. Yeah, that's probably going to do it. Prentice gets over Bear Grim. Yeah, it's over. Oh, I missed my chance. I could have had this in the bag if I would have done that. Maybe not in the bag, but at least I could have had a chance. Oh, does the Princess have to be on the field? Is it not honest? Okay, now the problem is, I actually got another chance, and I banished the fucking Godarla, because I didn't think we were just going to need it. Well, shit. What if I make Borreload? I can make Borreload take Dragon Knight, and then just have big things? Maybe that's the move? No, they could have apprenticed. Now, Borreload doesn't fucking work. Everything's unaffected. I'm sorry, unaffected should just not be a word in a card game. That's so annoying. Magma's too weak. Now, there's got to be something. Man, I never thought I'd be asking for Boral and Dragon to still be in my deck, but here we are. The target. Can't make the insect. It sucks. I don't think I can do anything. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed because I had the line. There was no salvaging it. Hello, citizens. It is I, the doggo, because someone already gave me a snacky. I was curious to see if we go through all of our, like, pen stuff, like what the deck looks like, right? And, it looks like a clusterfuck, as you could imagine. But, like, is there a world where, like, pen summoning, like, 3 to 4 guys is just, like, the meta? Maybe. Is that better than Bear Grip? I'm not exactly sure. So I basically went through and just got, like, every good scale. So I got all my 1 scales and all my 8 scales. And then there's some 2s and 7s in here as well. And then I just got, like, the other good generic Pendulum monsters. And this is essentially where we ended up. And so then from there, I threw in some Rocket Calibers, because Rocket Caliber gives us access to our Synchros. And then Ogre's just a good card. I think we can pen summon out Ogre. Like, it's a 7. So it's, like, we could still pen this out, but it's also just, like, a strong card to play. So like I said, I just kind of wanted to see, like, what it looked like if we just had all of this here and what it makes. I don't know if it's good. I don't know where we go from here, but I figured I would just, you know, start making the Pendulum soup. Maybe Insect Pendulum. I don't think we can do that. Like, there's too many cards is the problem. Like, that's the thing, right? There's not really, like, the payoff here is playing Pendulum, I guess. But there's not, like, an actual win con that we are going for here. Because we don't have, like, the best guy we can summon, like, going first is, like, Nightmare. Which is, like, fine. We have, like, a bunch of darks that we could make with this. This is, I can show you guys the rest of the Pendulum stuff, but, like, everything else in here is not spectacular. I guess Aether's okay. I don't think I have Aether in here, do I? Yeah, Aether's just, like, a tribute is the only thing. So, like, I could play Aether. I didn't put Aether in here because it's, like, a bad scale. Because it's only a 4. But being able to, like, banish something every time we pen summon this is, like, kind of good. Especially because we have several things that can, like, special summon itself. But I just don't like that that's a 4 scale. That was, like, the biggest reason I didn't play it. Everything else, though, is, like, pretty mid. A bunch of them have, like, restrictions on being able to, like, pen summon, or they're just, like, bad scales, or they just, like, don't do anything. Do we have Sloth or Goliath? We do not. All we have is Pride. What about my Performa Pals? They're not great. This is all we have for Performa Pals. We have Sork. Like, Sork's good, but, like, that's kind of it. I guess we have Trick Clown, too. Like, Trick Clown's not bad. That gives us, like, extra fodder to go into another rank for, I guess. So, like, we can put Trick Clown in. Are any of the Pendulum's tuners? No. So, the only one that's a tuner is Harmonizing, and we can't even use Harmonizing as a tuner. So, that's why I have the Rocket Calibers in here. Do we have Supreme Clearwing? I think we do have Clearwing. We do have Clearwing, so we can play that. The problem with this is that it needs a... Oh, no, it's any non-tuner Pendulum. Okay, yeah, so we can play that. I only had 14 in the extra deck anyway, so that solves that problem. Add the staple traps. Like, so that's the weird thing, right? It's like the traps just, like, are counterproductive in a pen deck, so I don't know why, if that's, like, the move or not. Do I have anything that searches for specific attributes that you can search a number scale that you need? I don't think so. Like, I don't have any of the generic searchers. I guess, like, I have some floaters, but that's not a searcher. Like, we have Star Pendulum Graph, but the problem is I don't have enough magicians, really, that's gonna matter. So, like, if we're gonna add other stuff, like, if we're gonna add traps, I think we still add Lab Archfiend, because Lab Archfiend's been crazy. We can also pen Lab Archfiend too, and this gets its effect on Special Summon. So if we're gonna do that, then obviously we still play, like, Cylinder, Blast. What other traps do we have? IDP. We have, like, Chalice. I guess we can play Chalice. Like, that's generic. We have the Holes. So we have, like, Gravedigger. What else? Bottomless. Not that. Oh, yeah, Void. That's right. We were playing Void. Oh, and we had Floodgate. I forgot. We had a bunch of these. I'm pretty sure... Oh, we have, like, Dust Tornado for, just the random, stupid, like, Eternal Soul decks. Compulse. Yep, like, that's another one. Thank you. I'll probably just, like, cut some of these pens, because some of them aren't great. It was just more to see, like, what I had. Storming Mirror Force. We actually cut Storming Mirror Force in some of the more recent episodes, just because it wasn't doing a whole lot. It was, like, every time we had it, it was, like, a board of Link monsters, so it just didn't do anything. Oh, Utopian Aura. Thank you. That card's crazy. I think we only have one Aura. We got another one in the stupid starter deck thing that we were forced to open. The punk... Oh, Gabu. Yeah, we have Gabu, too. Didn't we get Call the Haunted? The problem with Call the Haunted is it's not very good with pen, because everything goes into the extra deck. Unless, like, the things get killed by, like, some other... Like, if maybe we detach. Oh, I could play a Barrier Statue. I can just pend out the Barrier Statue. That's a good idea. Yeah, this is looking like garbage. This is looking real bad. But I'm gonna slim this down. I was just throwing shit in here just to like see. Like I can cut this down from 47. We're not gonna play 47. Econ, I don't even know if I need econ. Okay, so let's start cutting some pens because we have, this is what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So if we actually get this to 40, that means we have 27 monsters. That seems pretty high. Okay, so let's start getting rid of some of the bad pens. So what are the bad pendulum monsters that we have? Like we've got some of these vanillas, but the vanillas like have okay scales. So scale-wise, maybe I just get rid of Aether because I don't like Aether being a 4 scale. I do like being able to banish something every single time I pen summon, but I don't like that this basically does not facilitate the strategy. So I think I might cut Aether. So we want Monkey Board, and we have to keep Turtle because of that. And then we can pen Sork for both of these potentially. So we want to keep that combo there. This card is not very good. This is a 1 scale though. I don't think Nizuki is particularly strong, though. Yeah, because, like, Nizuki doesn't special itself. The only one that specials itself, I think, is Viscount? Or maybe I should start by counting, like, the scales, and then maybe we can go from there. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 1 scales. No, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 1 scales. I guess I could do low, high, right? I guess, so, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 low scales, 11 high scales. So we can cut low scales. We can definitely cut low scales here. I think I keep Dracoons just because it's a level 4. Rise Bell's okay because Rise Bell can make itself level 4. So I could maybe get rid of Crusader. Crusader just has like an okay stat line. I don't like Rise Bell's stat line. It's kind of weak. But let me get rid of some of these other low scales. Can this thing special itself? Control Fire Valiant. You can special summon this card to the main monster zone it points to. So the only way we can summon this is if we have Viscount. So that's not particularly good. So I think I actually cut all of these because these cards just like don't, I mean, they're just big, I guess. 17, 18. I guess everything else is a bit bigger. Let me cut these for now. So that gets us down to 42, just like that. This thing is just a 10 scale. Target a card in your opponent's pen zone. Special summon this card. And if you do, place that card in your pendulum zone, but destroy it during the end phase of the next turn. That could actually be crazy, though. I can't pen summon this out, but it is a 10 scale, so it can summon everything. It doesn't have any restriction. And then this Predaplant card. While this card's in your pendulum zone, if you fusion... Okay, it's an irrelevant effect. The only problem with this is because it's level 8. We're never going to get to pen summon this thing out. So this could be a consideration for cutting because it is just a high scale. It's a high scale that we can't do anything with. So maybe we cut that. That gets us to 41. So where does this get us to now? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 and 10. Oh, I guess we have the other Valiance guy too. So technically we could summon, if we put the fire guy back in, we have 2 of these. But aside from that, there's no other way to summon. Have I searched all cards with Pendulum in the text? Oh, I have. They're not great. Look at 5s in the extra deck. Sure, we can do that. We have a guy we can't summon. We have the Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja, which isn't like particularly good. We have this, which is fine, I guess. We're not summoning those. Shark Fortress is actually not bad because this has a double attack. And then Dig Verjak needs 3, so that's never happening. This thing's just 3,000, which is kind of big. So is Leo Arms, which we have 2 of. Yeah, so if anything, we could play Shark Fortress. Maybe cut like... I don't know. I don't think we need this. This does just have the random effect to maybe make it so we don't die, but just get rid of him. Put in some monsters that are worth cheating out with pen summoning them. Well, what else do we want to cheat out? I mean, like, cheating out a barrier statue is good. Technically, we could summon kaijus, but I don't know. In, like, pen, kaiju seem kind of weird. Our kaijus are 8, so actually, we can't even summon our kaijus, which is kind of awkward. What 5s do I have effect-wise? Apparently, we have a lot. That doesn't mean they're very good, but... let's see. Is there anything else crazy in here? I forgot we pulled Red Layer. Wicked Witch, like, Wicked Witch is, like, okay, but not too great. Dark Lady's okay. Like, Dark Lady at least is, like, what, an effect negation? Just for 1,000 life points? I guess that's, like, a way to have a disruption, right? That's better than nothing. Try it. You think Dragon King Gate 0 is too limiting? Is that what this thing is? Unless you mean Supreme King. This is fine. This is just a low scale that we can actually pen out if we need it. Okay, so here's the dream, chat, right? We go pen summon Perfect Ace plus Dark Lady, And then we have 2 negates turn 1. I think the problem with it, like, okay, so the problem is every other card we add that's like this, though, is a card that's just a brick. Like, I don't know if I want to play too many of these cards is the issue. Because then if we open a hand of, like, Perfect Ace, Dark Lady, and then a bunch of, like, pens that don't line up, then we can't pen summon. So I don't know how good that is. Also, interestingly enough, Perfect Ace is only during the opponent's turn. Where Dark Lady is just anytime. Oh, well, but Perfect Ace is an Omni. Yeah, card or effect. Okay, so there's a trade-off. There's a big trade-off there. Well, this is 42. Maybe we just roll with this and we'll see. I have very little faith that this deck is actually going to work. But, you know, I want to try something new, right? I think that after many episodes playing with Bear Grump, not that we want to betray our Lord and Savior, I do think that we want to try something a bit new. And I think this Pendulum Soup deck might be something. I don't think it's particularly amazing. But it is a way to potentially just, like, close out games a lot quicker instead of just, like, summoning 1 card a turn. I don't know. I guess we could play Kaiser Glider, too. We could pen summon Kaiser Glider out and just special summon it with its own effect. Kind of forgot about that. Let me get rid of some low scales here. Which low scales can we get rid of? Maybe just Crusader. This guy's huge. This guy's 24. This is 2,000, so I kind of want to keep that. We're keeping Monkey Board. We could get rid of Gate 0. Gate 0 doesn't really do anything. Wild Hope is 16. I think Wild Hope actually has, like, an okay effect. So it seems like it's Crusader. How many level 4s do I have? I actually don't... Oh, they're up... I have them all up here. I don't have that many level 4s. Okay, let's try this monstrosity. Let's try this monstrosity. Am I good with this? Is there anything else I want to do in the extra? Borland? We could throw Borland in. I don't know what I'd cut, though. I probably don't need all of these random Link 2s to give me zones. I might be going a bit overkill with that. I just had them in here just to give me zones for penned. Why do we have the artifact link? It's solely just to give us 2 zones to pen summon, so we can pen stuff out of the extra. Like, I don't need Dagda and this thing and Alistair. I think that's a bit overkill. I'm going to cut Alistair just because it's the most conditional. These other 2 are pretty generic. And so I think if I'm just using them as ways to get guys on the field, then that's fine. I think 2's probably enough. Okay. So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shoutouts to Shout1317, Sim00x3, MBT Play Madolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, The Synchro Guy, Pony Stark, Dan the Man Hoban, Little Fadeleaf, Draconic, Dylan Rare Hunter, JW11860, Brian Dancer of Class 7, Flannel Daddy, Twinkle Muncher, literally all of the guinea pigs, Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Wonder Waffle, MBT canceled by community soon, canceled by all committee soon, canceled by all players soon, Corvain, Absolute Angriest Peacock of the Edison Club, Daniel Howell, and life keeps using solemn judgment on my hopes and dreams. Thank you all so much again for watching, and we will see you next time.